If you've been the kind of person to be weirdly interested in the narrative of a Weeknd album, he usually paints himself as a hedonist that is quite difficult to sympathize with, but he doesn't apologize for it. Although it's very clear that he does have the self-awareness to occasionally reflect on it. I'm a motherfucking star boy! Abel Tesfaye may want to present himself in his music as a wholly unlikable character, but he doesn't really try to be the kind of protagonist that you want to necessarily sympathize with. He doesn't really expect your sympathy 100% of the time. For this reason, I am actually very endeared to listen through his dark and airy R&B mixtapes, and even his Daft Punk stricken synth pop as of recent. I'm a motherfucking starboy! Except that Starboy stuff isn't on this EP here. Man goes back to the days of his airy and dark R&B that put Abel Tasman on the map. If you're a fan of this material, as well as what the kids are calling a moody vibe, there is a little reason for you not to get a kick out of the vocal melodies and seductive rhythms on track 1, or even the 2 Gesaffelstein produced highlights, the first of which blares with a siren akin to Windsor Park Church's unbelievably loud and grating alarm that woke every campsite up each morning at Easter camp this year. But Abel Table has the swagger to pull off falsettos and sails over these cloudy instrumentals with conviction, like a kite. Abelism's efforts are as rinse and repeat as they come, even if it's worth acknowledging the merit in them. What really separates these new tracks from the material on an album like Kissland? Well, aside from 2 bloated albums packed with hit or miss hedonism, not a lot at all. I'm a motherfucking star! It's a nice EP if you'd like a return to the Weeknd's music pre-Beauty Behind the Madness, but why wouldn't you just listen to that stuff anyways? I'm gonna give this EP a 5 out of 10.